Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk a little bit about the head tube and the different bearings and the different standards. Earlier mountain bikes did not have tapered headsets. What they had was straight steerer tubes. In other words, the diameter at the bottom and the diameter at the top were the same. So you used very similar sized ball bearings at the top and at the bottom. And oftentimes they were just freely in there, in the sense there was, you just pack them with grease and drop some ball bearings in there, and that's it. You install the fork. Then came your tapered headset, the tapered steerer tube. You can see that the bottom of the fork is much wider than the top. What that does is give you an option to put a much bigger bearing, so it gives you better control as you articulate your handlebar, as well as last longer, have bigger impact hits without any issue. We also evolved from free ball bearings to completely sealed bearings. Now you can see that the ball bearings are housed inside, so they prevent from the elements better, and they're able to last longer. Now you'll also notice this is a head cup, so it has a race inside along which the bearing kind of sits. So your bearing really is sandwiched between your bottom cup and the race, which is this one of the fork. On the top it's a much smaller bearing. What if you wanted to experiment a little bit? What if you want to install a straight steerer on to a tapered headset? You take a piece of paper, remove all the slack, and then just chuck it in there, so there is no slack and it will rotate freely. I'm just kidding. Well, there is actually a way to do that. You just need a different kind of race. As you can see, there's a lot of wiggle room, and there is no way you can install this onto the fork. Top part might be fine on the bearing there, but the bottom one, there's just a lot of wiggle. So in order to fix that, there's actually an adapter race sold by Cane Creek. I'm sure there are others. I'll leave the link in the description below, but it looks like this. So install that onto your straight steerer like that, and the bearing rotating freely while still in the slot, and you should be able to install this onto your tapered head tube. There you have it. As always, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice weekend.